You've probably never seen a web browser like this. This is Tabbit, an AI-centric browser that understands context across all the sites you're viewing. And with that context, Tabbit uses AI to take actions on your behalf, and all under your control. Now, according to the Lightyear AI lab team, which developed the browser, the goal of Tabbit was to leverage the power of AI to combine web browsing, search, chat, and action all into one seamless workflow. To demonstrate this, the Lightyear team has partnered with us to show off some of the ways their Tabbit browser can make your web experience more convenient. Now, one of the most convenient features of Tabbit is its in-context chat. Basically, if you want to use AI to do a certain task, just open up the chat window and type in your prompt. No need to copy and paste an entire website into the dialog box just to get it to do what you want. This can be extremely useful when you want to use AI to summarize a page, compare multiple pages, or you can even group several tabs for the AI to analyze. You can invoke the chat anytime while browsing by using the dedicated chat box, or by highlighting text, or by asking for a screenshot. And if you need to add further context, you can also attach your own files or images. By default, Tabbit chooses the best AI model based on the prompts you give it. However, you can manually select your preferred model if you so choose. And regardless of which AI model you select, they're all available to use for free on Tabbit. If you find yourself typing the same prompts over and over again, you can also create shortcuts, which Tabbit calls skills. Here's an example. Let's say you find yourself frequently using AI to summarize web articles. To quickly summarize, all you have to do is activate the summarize skill via the chat box or by selecting the skill from the skills menu. No other instructions or prompts required. Simple as that. Now, Tabbit actually comes with a few common skills such as summarize and grammar check. However, you can also make your own skills to suit your needs. For example, here's one that I made that automatically looks up the price of a product that I'm looking at across multiple retailers in the US. With this skill, I can go to any review of any product, then activate the skill, and then the AI will automatically perform the price comparisons without me having to type the same prompt every time I look for a different product. Now, if you want to take your skills up a level, then you can also create scripts that allow you to personalize your browsing experience. For example, let's say I want to change the font of a web article to Times New Roman. To do this, I can go into the skills page and then have the AI chat generate a script to change a site's font. Now, once the script is generated, I can then save the script as a skill and then activate it on whatever website I'm viewing. If you want to get even more creative, here's a script I had Tabbit generate that transforms a page into the style of Windows 95. Other ideas include creating a script to generate a dark mode for sites that may not have a dark mode. You can create a script that downloads all images from one page. The sky really is the limit here. Now, let's say you need to perform more complex research tasks. In that case, Tabbit lets you create agents which can plan and execute multi-step tasks all within the browser. Take this as an example. Let's pretend I'm shopping for a new flagship smartphone, but I want to be able to compare one smartphone with other flagships that I could possibly buy. Now, sure, there are a ton of one-on-one smartphone comparison articles out there, but what if I want to compare 3 or more phones at the same time? Now, traditionally, to do that, I'd have to first look up what phones are popular right now, then I'd have to read the reviews for each alternative, and then I'd have to note my findings down, and all of this can really take a lot of time and effort. With Tabbit, however, I could have an agent do the heavy lifting for me. Now, to do this, I'll first create the agent, which I'll call my shopping agent. I'll then tell the agent to present me with top alternatives for any product that I'm looking at, and then I'll make sure it presents me with key specs, reasons why I should buy the alternatives, and also the pricing. I'll then make sure to add a variable, which in this case will be whatever product I'm looking at. After creating the agent, I can then just start browsing for a new phone, and once I come across the phone that I'm interested in, I can activate the agent using the chat, and it will begin researching the best alternatives. Now, you'll notice that when activating the agent, I didn't explicitly have to say what phone I wanted alternatives for. The browser already knows because it knows what I'm looking at on the website. As the agent carries out its research, you can actually see all the steps it's taking during the process, and you can even correct or interrupt the agent at any time. After just a few minutes, my shopping agent basically accomplishes what could have taken me hours to do, complete with a list of the best alternative smartphones, the name of the retailer and lowest price where I could buy those phones from, some key specs, and also reasons to buy. Now, even with the time saved by creating my own shopping agent, I may not have fully decided or committed to a flagship to buy all in one day. In that case, I can just use the favorites feature to save my entire chat so I can come back to it later. With Tabbit, you can choose to save entire chat histories or pages, or specific text snippets and images. So if a few days later I still haven't decided on my next smartphone purchase, I can just ask the AI to recall my shopping agent's data and then pick up right where I left off. Finally, if you are knee-deep in research or you're just somebody who has always got a lot of tabs open at the same time, Tabbit features an auto-organization feature that automatically groups tabs in a way that should make sense to you, helping you stay organized during long browsing sessions. You can also use tab groups as a unit for analyzing, comparing, and summarizing information across multiple pages. For example, let's say you're looking up restaurants and you've got multiple best lists for the best restaurants in a given city, and all those best lists are just open across multiple tabs. Now, with Tabbit, you can then group the sites, and then you can use the AI chat window to compare all the best lists in that group to find the consensus top 3 restaurants you should visit. To stay organized, Tabbit actually lets you choose how you want to view your tabs, either horizontally or vertically. The horizontal tab bar mimics the tab experience found on traditional browsers, such as Google Chrome. The vertical tab bar, meanwhile, keeps your tabs off to the side of the screen, and you can even choose to have the tab bar hidden and then reappear once your mouse hovers over it, which is a great way to maximize your screen space. If you're interested in trying out the Tabbit browser, you can find a download link in the description below. Once you've installed Tabbit, it's really easy to get started, and if you're coming from a browser like Google Chrome, Tabbit can even help you migrate all your bookmarks, plugins, and other browsing data to help you quickly pick up where you left off. But would you use something like this? Let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again so much to the Lightyear team for partnering with us on this video, and I will see you in the next one.